say I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that and I'm going to give this big speech and be very eloquent, and then bam, my eyes well up and I just say I'm going to speak from my heart. But today is very, very special, and there are a few people I'd like to thank and take their names: Zafreen, Cynthia, Aryan, Alka, and a very dear friend of mine who's not here but works with UNICEF, which is Gitanjali. And of course, the entire, UN, UNICEF, Chief of Section, staff, everyone. The 4 youth advocates joining me today in the UNICEF family. So, so special to have you guys with me and on the 75th year. I'm very honored and very humbled, actually, to take on this position. I've waited 10 years and worked tirelessly and worked very hard with all my heart. And now, finally, I'm joining them as National Ambassador. It's such an honor. But of course, with that comes huge responsibility, which I accept with all my heart, to ensure that every child through the corners of India, however vulnerable, wherever he is, whoever she is, and I must include, by when I say every single child, I do not specify gender, I do not want to, voice or no voice, abled or disabled, I specify every single child. I will work towards to give them their fundamental right. Every child deserves a fair chance to life, the first 5 years of their life being their foundation. Every child deserves a childhood, the first 5 years, once again I repeat, being the most important and formative years. They deserve a right to safety, a right to gender equality, a right to education, primary education, safe environments, health and nutrition. They basically deserve a fair chance at life itself. And there are 2 things that I feel are the most important thing as being a mother now, that I realize that whenever I see Tim and Jay, there are 2 things that I always have in my mind, which I want for every possible child. And I know that I'm confident working with UNICEF India, and of course the government and its partners together, we're going to work tirelessly and make the effort. For 2 things, of course, like I said, health, nutrition, everything. We're going to spread the word about breastfeeding, how important that is. But there are 2 things that always, I ring a bell because now I'm a mother. Of course, this role is most important, but the most important role I play in my life is being a mother to my 2 boys. And I always feel that children need a voice.